Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium. You walk in this place, you can feel the echoes. So many epic moments have unfolded on this field. And today, the Fighting Irish hoping to reawaken that in this big contest. And this is something really special and uncommon. A 1 versus 2 this early in the season. Only college football can produce something like this. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on the second-ranked team, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. And the Cowboys will kick this away to get us going. This is a swing kick, picked up by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job on the kick return at that time. So Notre Dame's offense comes on the field first today. And here comes the tight end who's having such a great season. Kirk, you talk to opponents, and they always use the same phrase, matchup nightmare, this guy.
Well, what stands out to me with this guy is it's not very often, you're right, the defensive coordinators are most concerned about a tight end. But in this case, that is exactly what we're dealing with. This guy can hurt you in so many different ways.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And the protection breaks down yet again, another sack.
Well, that's the one thing about a guy that always feels that he can rely on his legs. He's always trying to make a play, and this time he just wasn't able to get away from the defense, and that is a big loss for the offense.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So the Oklahoma State Cowboys offense out there for their first possession. And with such a dangerous wide receiver on the field here, puts a lot of stress on the secondary. This strong safety, Kirk, maybe not necessarily built as a great coverage guy. He's going to have to be big today.
Yeah, he really is, Chris. He's known for his physicality. This safety's going to have to do a good job of cleaning up tackles, but also being an extra guy to play keep away. He's good at doing both, but this receiver has great ball skills and the ability to break away with speed. Going to be a unique matchup to follow. Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking for the wideout. He's got it near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Here's the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. That one sails out of the back of the end zone at the touchback. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Oh, it's incomplete. A rare drop from an excellent wide receiver. Brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new 1st down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be...
Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed in, knew exactly what was coming, and made the tackle.
Oh, they've got him for a sack. A big play made by the junior.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks? Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Drake just runs through a man, a mismatch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big gains like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Quick throw over the middle, and he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. Tackle made after a big gain.
This offense has become a 1st down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the 4th quarter, really starts to wear you out.
Powerful running into the secondary. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Cowboys. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered, you make the right call, and all of a sudden this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it's a squib kick taken by one of the up men. After a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The punt team making their way on the field.
Number 19 on to kick it away.
The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. Takes the returner out of play. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. Play action here on first down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I really like to see the counter mixed in there with your base concepts to keep the defense honest. Now, they didn't burst a big run, but if you keep mixing it in as the game progresses, you might catch the defense over pursuing.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Cowboys come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He's a wide-open receiver, complete. That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Fights off a defender. Got space, looking to score. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield, and that's why he got that ball to the end zone.
Now the important point after attempt. Attack on the PAT, and it's 21-0. Now they get set to kick it away.
Oklahoma State 21, Notre Dame 0.
It's a squib kick, fielded by one of the up men. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick return at that time. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down play coming up.
Second down coming up.
From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength. That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And a handoff as they run the counter play. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage. Here's the second down play. And the quarterback dropping back, and it falls incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. They've got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
Man, this pass rush has gotten home so many times. As an offense, I know you're down, but you gotta try to mix it up. Maybe roll the quarterback out. Have your backs and tight ends chip at the line. Anything they can do, because what they've done up to this point, it's just not working.
Punt team ready to boot it away.
On to punt it away.
And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here comes the opening play of the drive. It begins from the 33. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
He's found some room at the 45. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. That's a pick and a long return before finally being taken down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. They don't want to waste this good field position, but it's 3rd down and long. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's 4th down. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He's running out of time here. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. 2nd down and long now from their own 6. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. Touchdown, Cowboys. It was a foot race and he won it.
My, oh my. Now that's a play that makes your jaw touch the floor. The pass and catch to take it the distance on one play is definitely an offensive coordinator's dream.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma State 28, Notre Dame 3.
And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. Returner tackle right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Last possession produced a field goal. No doubt they're thinking touchdown this time. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Off target with the throw, incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you've got to have to come up with and make a catch.
Quarterback looking to scramble. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now. And the punt team now on to kick it away. On to kick now for the 5th time today. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. From the shotgun, drops back. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on 3rd and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on 4th down, but what will be the play call?
Pressure is coming. Change of direction. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a 1st down.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the 1st down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the 1st, keep this drive moving.
And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores! Touchdown, Oklahoma State.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Notre Dame, 3.
This is a squib kick right to one of the blockers on the return team. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? The offense finally producing here. Sets up a 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Tell you, this defense continues to just be physical at the line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground, and by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback. Every time they drop back to throw, they become a one-dimensional offense.
And they're finally able to stop him, but great execution on the screen pass. Fooled the defense there.
Well, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards in the 1st down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. Past the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys. Wow, what a play, a defensive score. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kirk.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands. It takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
And they'll set up for the PAT.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Notre Dame, 3.
It's a squib kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. And the returner to be brought down. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They moved the ball in the last possession, but a devastating end of the drive, a pick 6. And they recover from that right now. Makes a quick catch. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible, put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers, and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up fourth down. And here comes the punter onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They call the draw play here. Just a small gain. Looking at 2nd and 9. And he's got it again. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 more yards a pop like that.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Contact as he let the ball go. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaking ankles with the spin move. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert. And he's tackled after the catch. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
2nd down coming up.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. The defense gets him, but it's a 1st down. Shows you how dangerous he can be scrambling. No huddle here for the offense. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And the junior gets home, making a sack there. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up 2nd and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. After consecutive losses, he needed a miracle here on 3rd and a mile.
Brings up third down.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They bring the punter onto the field now. The punt bounces and goes out of bounds right near the 10-yard line. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Fires it to the wideout. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Well, your best players got to make big plays in these kind of moments, and that's what happened right here with this defensive back. The offense in a tie game in the red zone, looking at points, and instead, the defense with the interception. In a tie game, their offense now has the ball.
And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Empty set now, 5 wide. And he's back to throw again on 2nd down. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
What a play by this quarterback. We're talking about 3rd down. This is a critical time in this game, and he comes up with that play against this coverage. Everything's covered. Uses his legs for not only a first down, but a touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us time to preserve that momentum. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Oklahoma State offense takes the field. We'd expect a prudent decision here, backed up near their own end zone. Just run the clock out and get to halftime. And looking for a big play here. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this quarterback is really rolling the dice out here today. Remember, he threw an interception the last time they had the ball. I thought he might learn from that, but instead he comes out.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. The Cowboys are in the red zone now. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football.
second interception in this game so far. Obviously reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great one in South Bend going on. And it's been a clinic in fundamental defensive football. Both teams have been relentless and ball hawking, refusing to give an inch. This is the kind of slugfest that real football fans love. Crushing tackles and dudes flying into gaps and passing lanes. A testament to the discipline both of these teams have shown. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
Notre Dame will kick it off to start the second half. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Cowboys offense is back out on the field. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Running through the tackle. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Tackled right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And the Cowboys with 1st and 10 here.
It's almost like they don't have another receiver to throw the ball to. This guy's been making all kinds of plays today, and this time he decides to show off some fancy footwork and somehow stays in bounds.
An explosive game, big play, moves the ball inside the 40. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. Off the play fake on first down. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Incomplete, but yeah, here comes a penalty marker now. That should be a drive-extending first down.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like...
Here's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And this one is getting ugly. And they connect again. That's just been an unstoppable pitch-and-catch combination all game, Kirk.
This receiver's been making this defense look silly, Chris, the entire game. He has multiple touchdowns so far. Just shows you that whatever the game plan was to slow him down, flat out hasn't worked.
Extra point try coming now. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Oklahoma State.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And after a very solid kick return, they'll tackle him at the 36. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. to begin with a quick throw to the left.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
A sack on the play could not escape the pass rush.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is intercepted. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
And there's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. The tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. A new set of downs after that completion. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
You're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Going the other way, can they catch him? Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Chris, that's his 3rd interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
That is great job here by this offense, taking advantage of a big opportunity provided to them by their own defense after that turnover. And why wait? They get aggressive, make the throw, and it pays off for a touchdown.
They're setting out to try the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Oklahoma State 56, Notre Dame 10.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. They get it down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Handoff running right. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he's going to be brought down by that ferocious pass rush. Nice sack.
Well, Chris, after another sack, these guys are going to be facing another third down and long situation. It seems like that's been the theme in this football game. They cannot stay on schedule offensively, making it very easy for the defense to get after the quarterback when you know he's in a must-throw situation.
And the punt team makes its way onto the field.
On to punt it away.
And the punt coverage team able to touch it, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. And of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
The freshman brought down after a nice run.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen.
Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks clear, end zone ahead. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score Oklahoma State 63, Notre Dame 10.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's a shotgun run call. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Hand it off for a draw. And that run produces a decent gain.
Boy, draws and screens are a great way to counter an effective pass rush. Allow those defensive ends to get upfield and then hand it off at the last second.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Running back with the football. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And that play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 15. And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. He'll hand it off. Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a first down.
Well, it's a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he's able to get downfield for the first down.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense.
Jackrabbit.
The back's got it again. Fighting off the defender.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Well, Kirk, Oklahoma State has the lead here. This has been a beatdown, and the stats at the end of 3 reflect that. One quarter to play in what has been a beatdown so far. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field.
Hold it, open.
Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. Getting set. Here's second down. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Some hard running there through a tackle. They'll tackle him at the 27. Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Extending the play now. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Cowboys pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. Keeping it on the ground here. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back.
Catch is made way down inside the 30. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
And the Cowboys lining up here on 1st and 10. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Cowboys looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Tailback takes the handoff again. Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. There's the handoff. An impressive spin there. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they'll use the ground game here. Fighting off the tackler. Running toward the end zone, but the defense forces a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
Oh, what a play by this defense. Trailing in the second half, really the only way you can get back into this game is create turnovers. Ball's on the ground, they pounce on it, and they get the ball back to their own offense.
Right, so it's 1st and 10, back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot?
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Quick throw to his receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, but the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. I think he's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
On the run, he'll let it go. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And the Oklahoma State offense is back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. The offensive coordinator begins this drive with excellent field position. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Ball handed off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now they run a draw play. Tackled at the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. The shotgun handoff here. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it second and medium.
29 Philly.
Takes the handoff again. Makes a nice move there. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And the Cowboys begin a new series here, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Defense finally gets him down, but he showcased the shiftiness on that play.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
And the running back takes the handoff. And they'll stop him after a short gain. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.